maybe one of the best workouts that we've ever had on this. I mean, we've had probably over 500 workouts. I know on YouTube for sure, but in general, we've been doing workouts even before we were live streaming, probably over 600 workouts. And that I think was the best. And Nick, you did a great job. You did the play by play, you did leadership. So go ahead and kick us off again with the breathing motto. And then I'll do some head and neck and shoulders warm ups, but then we'll bring you back up again for some more leadership in a little bit. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right. And bye, body to anyone and breathe in the good. Breathe out the bad. Breathe in the happy. And breathe out the bad. You done.
Breathe in your best and breathe out the worst and breathe in your power. So you reach your goals first. And my goal is to get better. And I've been resting, everybody. I've been resting more than I ever do rest because I don't rest a whole lot. And so I actually am noticing the rest because it's different for me. And sometimes that's an important part when you are very active, is that you do take time to rest. There's a chance with the lead up to the big competition that we had with Joshua and all the heat that was going on and all the moving that I was doing and all of that stuff, there's a chance that all that added up to kind of, bringing me down when I got this cold. And so good thing is it's just a cold and I don't have anything serious and I'm able to, take my time for myself, get some rest in. And next thing you know, me and Nick will be in the studio doing a strength test like we had hoped to do today. But we're playing it safe, everybody. There's no reason to go and be around a lot of folks, and then also to maybe risk Nick getting sick because right now he's looking good. He's super healthy, and that's what it's all about. I'm looking for a background here, everybody. I'm looking for something fun, and we'll get to one in a minute. Oh, what is this? What was the? We'll have to find out what that is again. I like this one right here. I like this one where it shows us kind of the body, everybody. Remember when we're doing exercise and we're doing fitness, a lot of people, they understand that has to do with muscles. People think of exercise and they think of muscles, but a lot of these all of these muscles that we're seeing here, but even most of the muscles in our body, they're all going to be in a relationship with our brain. So it's going to be with our mind and our body, and having a strong relationship there is going to be super important. And that's what we're doing. So when we're doing our neck exercises, you're going to see, again, exercise movements here in the neck that we're working out, the muscles that are going to be supporting our head and kind of sitting on top of, our upper body right here. So this would be our upper body, and even our shoulders, a part of our upper body. And so we're looking at kind of strengthening what's up on top right here. And again, I like having these. We're going to leave this guy up for a minute just so we can kind of see the neck. And let's go ahead and do, Nick, I loved what you did the other day. That was awesome. Let's do something simpler. And this way it'll get us some repetition. But what Nick did the other day where he was moving to one spot and then coming back, and I thought that was terrific. So, all right, here we go. Let's go right side, left side only. We'll go to 10 and begin. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep it going. 8, 9, and 10. Nice job. Remember, when we're going side to side, again, that's something that's kind of out of the ordinary for us. We're normally keeping our head just in a forward position. So side to side is important to really do. Also, up and down. Sometimes when we're looking down, we'll kind of roll our shoulders over. So we want to try to move down up here, kind of think of an access point on your neck. So sitting right here. And yep, we're live on YouTube. Yep. And so here we go. So we're going to go down and up. 1, down and up. 2, down and up. 3, down, up, down, up, down, up. Let's go 2 more, down, up, down, and up. Oh, that's the throat. That's the one that gets me, everybody. Oh my gosh. Could you anybody tell that I was trying to fight back a little frog in my throat? Oh my gosh, right when I did the down. But remember, everybody, that's a good example. Oh, it's making me cry. That's a good example of how the muscles in our neck, when we're moving them around, they're affecting things like, again, our trachea, our esophagus, our airways. And again, my airway is working with, again, these sinuses that are, they drain down, through here, and they drain down into our throat. And who's ever had that before? Probably everybody. Everybody kind of knows what I'm feeling. And look, it did get a little tear come out of my eye. So that was kind of neat when I did that. And let's see again. Let's do an experiment, but let's see if it happens again when we do turtleneck, giraffe neck. I bet it does. All right, let's go ahead and let's not do that yet. Let's go ahead and do the V and the A. So we'll go 5 and 5. So with the V, I'm going to start up at the top, bring my head down, and then bring it back up. Nice. There's going to be 1 going up, 2, down, up, 3, down, up, 4, down, and up, 4, 5. And absolutely, I could feel that in my throat. And you can tell it's making me cough each time because I'm affecting, again, my esophagus, my trachea, the airways, and my food passageway that moves down here into, again, my torso. Let's go ahead and go with the letter A. And I'm betting it's not going to affect that area because of the different way the muscles are engaging. So let's go ahead and try it out. So I'm going to go down to the side. And so this is a different kind of engagement. And I'm going to go up, down. Oh, yeah, this feels way better. Down, up, down. Let's go 2 more of these. No problem at all. Going up and down, up and down. Wow. Look at the difference. No cough, no tickle. I didn't even feel it. So this is kind of neat. If anybody else isn't feeling great, you might be getting the same experience as me, but it's a neat example. We will absolutely, Karen. We're going to do that. I think we might do it at the end when we finish up. Maybe we'll do like a little bit of a meditation and we'll do a moment of silence and then we'll finish up with the breathing motto at the end. You're right. And that was Carla had mentioned that on Monday. So we're going to do that today. All right. So let's go ahead and go with our giraffe neck, turtleneck. Let's see if it can make me cough. I bet it's going to, because again, I'm going to smush those vocal cords and kind of squeeze all this together. And that's okay. I don't mind coughing. The coughing's actually good to help get things up, moved around. So here we go. Let's go for 5 times with giraffe neck, turtleneck. Oh, I'm getting better, everybody. All right, here we go. So we're going to go turtleneck. Let's bring it back. Now turtleneck, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we're going giraffe neck. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's bring it back in turtleneck. We're going to go 4, 3, 2, 1. Out with giraffe neck. 4, 3, 2, 1. Turtleneck. 3, 2, 1. Giraffe neck. 3, 2, 1. Turtleneck. 2, 1. Giraffe neck. 2, 1. Turtle. 1. Giraffe. 1. Nice. We did kind of that countdown style with that for our repetition for the counting. And so remember, there's a lot of different techniques when we're doing exercise on how we can count reps, how we can count out for time. And that's just another way. Pretty interesting, though, is that, again, I didn't have any kind of tickle from that. I could feel it, but it was different than when I was tucking my chin. And so remember, there's so many muscles around our neck, even more than a lot more than what's just being shown right here. And what we want to do is consider all of them when we're doing our warm-ups and we're getting our body ready for a workout. So let's have a sip of water. I know I can use it. Oh, water is great. Is everybody staying hydrated? Are we keeping ourselves on that? I mean, it's getting cooler. I see a lot of hands going up. That's good. It's cooling down, everybody. It's getting better, but it still means we got to be thoughtful about being outdoors. We got to be thoughtful about what we're drinking. We want to make sure we're not doing a lot of sugary drinks, maybe none. because that's going to be also taking the place for a lot of just that cool water going in your body. And that again gives your organs and stuff, they don't have to work too hard. They can take that water in, do their jobs. So when it's hot, remember, we really want to focus on water. You know, a lot of people put up, and I like it too, but a lot of people put up lemonade stands, you know, when it's hot sometimes, and that's cool, but we don't want to have too much sugar in the lemonade, right? That's simple. I don't know. What do you think? No sugar in lemonade? I don't know. We got our shoulders going. Let's get our shoulders moving up and down. Here we go with the shoulders going. So there we go. Let's get it going. Nice. Hey, everybody now. I see it. I'm seeing everybody moving them. There you go, Carl. Come on. Here we go. Everybody's got it going. Good job, Scott. Nick's in the house. Lorraine's got her. So remember, we're doing our trapezius. And if you look over here, I'm backwards. If you look right here, what does that say? Trapezius. What is this muscle? Trapezius. What are you using right now? Your trapezius. Nice job, everybody. Let's get, and again, you can imagine, look, that trapezius lifting up everything. The arms going up, the deltoid, everything's going up. There's the shoulders over here. And so you can see how that trapezius, it's got a big job. It's got a lot to do. It's got a lot of lifting capability, and it can hold, just like all the muscles, it can hold steady, right? And you can also just do one side or the other, because it's just like other muscles to where you have them on both sides of your body. So you have the trapezius on left side and right side, and it's going to go right across your upper back, kind of upper shoulders. Let's go for about 2 more of these. 1 and 2. Nice. Let's let them rest for a second. You might be feeling kind of right in this area. You're like, oh, I can feel those muscles there. That's right. Those are your, again, trapezius. Let's keep the trapezius going, but now we're going to get kind of into that upper back. And again, more than what can be shown on the guy here. I thought I think I do have a better muscle. We'll have to find it maybe when Nick comes up to help me out. I'll see if I can find a better background. I wanted you to be able to see the rhomboids too. That's a really important area. So let's go ahead and do that shoulder roll. And that's going to get the rhomboids involved. That's going to get those shoulder blades really moving a lot. And the rhomboid, they were involved too. They're all best friends up there. Trapezius and the rhomboids, the muscles that make up our rotator cuff, our deltoid, muscles in our armpit up in there, all those fibers. Let's go both directions if you can. You can kind of go, that would be kind of backwards for me. And this one I would call maybe forwards, where I'm going forwards around. Nice. Let's just do about 2 more. That'll be good. 1 and 2. Nice. My alarm keeps going off on my watch. I don't know why. This is a watch that I actually have not been able to find out how to turn off the alarm. It was waking me up at like early, like 4 in the morning sometimes. And so I couldn't figure out how to turn the alarm off. So I changed the alarm to 11 o'clock, which is, you're not going to be sleeping. And so, but now I don't know how to turn. I got to keep, I don't know. Right. Let's have a sip of water. Let's keep it going, everybody. Let's get into, let's follow along with this guy here and what we showed. So again, over here, we have the deltoid, and you can even see it says like anterior head, middle head. It's not a head like this. It's a muscle belly. And you can kind of see on the pecs right here, and you can see on the deltoids, you see how there's like a muscle here that's attaching, to my clavicle, and then it's kind of going down, and you're like, well, where does it go? Right? Or where does that muscle go? Well, it's attaching to the bone in your arm. Does anybody remember what that bone is? It's hilarious. Remember that bone? It's so funny. It's very comical, that bone is, but that's where it's connecting to. Who remembers? The humerus, right? So the humerus, the funny bone, right? So that muscle right here is connecting there, but also look at these muscles from your pecs. So they're also connecting up in here. And so when you think about it, and this is just a few, you have so many muscles that are in this area of your body where they connect directly to the bone in your arm. So when you move your arm, you're moving that bone, and then that bone's connected to the elbow, and then it moves the whole arm. So it's really, really neat, everybody, to see how your body is connected, and it's a really good design on connecting to the humerus. So let's go ahead and get that deltoid moving a little bit, and let's lift the humerus kind of up to the side. So this is one way that we can use that deltoid right here. It's going to be just like this one. And then as it shortens up, it's going to shorten up and it's going to pull that humerus up. So we're doing up and down. This one is our chicken wing. So we got the chicken wing going. And this one is just simple deltoid exercise. A lot of the deltoid exercises are simple arm movements because, again, this is our connection with the arm. This is something that we're working on, making sure that our mind is aware of the different ways that this muscle can move. Let's go ahead and bring it. So again, backwards and forwards is also going to be used in the deltoid. And you saw here it had like anterior. It doesn't show it, but there's a posterior head to the deltoid. So there's kind of 3 parts to your deltoid. And this one right here is getting that anterior deltoid. Hold your arm up if you can with 2 arms. Hold that one arm up and go ahead with your other hand and kind of touch your shoulder right here. So not on your pec. This is kind of, see, here's my bicep and then right. And if you're holding your arm up, you're going to feel there's muscle right there. Well, that is that anterior part of your deltoid. Now, when you do the chicken wing, if you go up and you poke yourself kind of right here. So if you hold that arm up to the side and you poke right here. Now, if I poke right here, it doesn't feel the same, right? If I poke right here, I feel like, oh, this muscle is maybe holding the arm up a little bit. And again, that's going to be what is called here on like the middle part of our deltoid. Now, if I wanted to, if I bring my arm up behind my body and I feel back here. So now if I feel here, I don't feel that muscle. And as I feel here, this muscle is actually kind of soft. But as I go back here, this muscle is kind of tough now. Well, that's your posterior deltoid. And so your shoulder here, this capsule is made up of 3 best friends. You got your anterior, your middle, and your posterior. So front, middle, and back. And when we're doing our workouts, you're getting all 3 best friends working out together. It's awesome. That's what we're doing. Let's have a sip of water. We're going to do some of Carrie's bear hug, but I'm going to switch it up just a little bit. Let's see. It's important that we know how our body works. That way we can feel ourselves making improvements, but it also helps with our mind connecting with the muscles and the things that we want to do. So let's go Carrie's bear hug, go over in it, backwards arms, right? We know this, going across the body, going side to side. Oh, look at the green shirt. And then we're doing alligator. Now, the only difference I want to do, there goes that alarm again. Somebody, this watch is from Walmart, I think, or Target. I don't know. If somebody has one like it, it doesn't even have a brand. I think it was $5 because I needed a watch to go in the ocean. And if I lose it, it's okay. I didn't know how to turn my alarm off. So what we're going to do, backwards, across, side to side, alligator 1, alligator 2. And then instead of bringing them backwards this way, I want us to bring them up. And then we're going to go backwards, across, side to side, alligator 1, alligator 2. Now we're going to go, let's go backwards, up, back, and then go across. So we're just going to add in some of these moves. So let's go ahead. Let's start again from the top. We're going to start with Carrie's bear hug. I think we're going to try to get, let's see if we can make maybe a 5 exercise combo with the shoulders. What do you think about this, Nick? You want to come up after this? All right, so Nick's going to come up after this. He's also going to come up maybe with something for the arms or the core, Nick. That I'll do shoulders and you can go arms and core. All right, remember everybody, if you want to be a team leader, the way Nick does team leadership, the way Carla does team leadership, and so many others, you can do that. You got to let us know. Say, hey, I want to do some team leadership, and we can get you on the leadership roster. All right, here we go. We're going back. Let's hold it for a second. Just holding it back. Holding it back like this. And then let's go across. Let's hold that for a second. There's a bear. I like the bear. Yeah, give yourself a squeeze. There you go. All right, now we're going to go one side. And then we'll go over to the other side. Back into the middle. Let's open them up. Do the alligator mouth 1. Alligator mouth for 2. And now we're going to go back. And then we're going to go up. And then we're going to go across. And then we're going to go 1, 2, alligator, alligator. Let's go back. Let's go up. Let's go backwards now. So we went back, up, back, across. 1, 2, alligator 1, alligator 2. So now we'll go back, up, back this way. And then let's go ahead. Let's do something kind of fun. And let's go ahead and bring our elbows together. If we can't bring our elbows together, and then we're going to go bear hug. So we got to go from together to bear hug, side to side. Nice job, everybody. Let's get a little technical. Let's see if we can get one more in here. So we're going back. Nice. We're going back. We're going up. We're going back this way. We're going elbows together. Now let's go armpit squeeze. And then here we go. Side to side. Alligator 1, alligator 2. Let's try that again. Let's go back. Let's go up. Let's go back this way. Let's bring them together and then squeeze against our armpit side. Keep going, and then bear hug. Side to side. Let's do this one more time. Alligator 1, alligator 2. One more time. Here we go. Back. This is the super carry bear hug, right? Up. Nice. Holding it. Bringing it back. Ooh, you're feeling the deltoids now, I bet, too. Bringing them together. All right. Keep it going. What's our last one? Armpit squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bear hug. Here we go. Let's go 10 of these. 9, 8, 7. Look at my t-shirt. 6. That's fun. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go for 10 alligators. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Imagine if that's how we did clap. If we were like, if you're clapping for somebody, and I don't know, some people at jazz, they do the snaps. Some people clap. Imagine if there was somebody who was like, that's how we did it. We'd have, again, really interesting shoulder setup. Nick, I did that. I came up with that one for you. I did it on the fly, and I thought it was fun. I love Carrie's bear hug. It's one of my favorite exercises to do. It really moves things around. But what do you have? What kind of ideas do you have for a workout?
I want to use the elbow, the arm, and the leg.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to follow along with you. I'm going to mute myself because I'm going to cough here in a second, but you go ahead and take it on.
Okay. What a boy, everyone.
That's a good idea. Right. Nick's getting ready. Said he's going to take us through our elbows. Again, getting our wrist, getting our arms going here. You can see he's got his muscle shirt on. Got some pretty strong arms there, Nick. Yeah, man. All right, so we're going up with the W.
In.
Bringing them together.
Out.
Ooh, I like this already.
Wide.
Ooh, nice. Yeah.
Wide. W. Together. Out. Together. One out. One down. Wide. I. Back way wide. W. I go up. I go down. M. I. Y. I. W. M. W. Together. W. Down.
Feeling this. Whoa, going into circle. Oh, elbow circles. Ooh.
I view everyone.
Feeling it.
It hold the video with one hand. The elbow with one arm.
It's like it's like we're like working as a police officer directing traffic. That's totally what this is like, saying, everybody, come on. Or like if you're ever driving somewhere, you know, and they close down the road, and they're like, oh, okay, now the other side, you guys come on. Oh my gosh. Do you think they practice this, Nick?
Maybe.
The police, I bet they do. They practice there. They do it in front of the mirror. They don't tell anybody, but they do. They want to make sure they're looking real proper with the signage. There you go. I like it, Nick. Where are we going? Where are you feeling this, Nick?
And they'll do it and fight him.
Karen's like winding old car windows. Remember that? Where you're over here and you're doing the car window? That's a tough, and you're waving to your neighbor. You better be driving. I like it. All right, Nick, keep it going, Nick. What's next? Still in the deltoids? You're going so up and down like this one. Okay.
Yeah.
Doing the wave kind of. Feel this, everybody. This is a workout right here.
And then they do arm wave.
Oh, they're back into the deltoids. But now check it out, everybody. It's a different move. It's different muscles, and you got a little help. And that's why you're going to be able to feel it and do it pretty good. There you go. Ooh, Nick's going into some isometric holds, everybody. Oh my gosh. Ooh-wee. You're going to feel it. Keep breathing. Keep trying to follow along with Nick. Wow. And there he's going with the other one now. Ooh, good job, Nick. Keep it going. I know you're feeling this in your deltoids big time. Look at it. He's going up and down. He's buying himself a little relief with that one. That's a good move right there. Kind of one arm up, one arm down. When your arm goes, again, all the way up or all the way down, that deltoid gets a little break for just that second. That's pretty handy. Oh, he's going into arm circles. Keep going, Nick. I'm following along with you. This is going to make me feel better. I know it. Oh, in front of my body, arm circles. If anything, it's going to make my shoulders incredibly strong. As long as Nick doesn't freeze up and have an isometric hold where we don't know if he's doing an isometric hold or if he's doing frozen. Going, everybody. Oh my gosh. The deltoids are feeling it overhead. Ooh, little deltoid relief.
They go 10, 9, 8, 7, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And wow, everyone. Wow.
Wow. Everybody go ahead and give your deltoids a pat if you can. Be like, good job. Good job, deltoids. You can give them a squeeze if you want to. Nick, at the end of that, every rep that I did, I could feel it in the muscle. I could really feel them. And it was interesting because even though the muscles were kind of, my first instinct was to try to rest and stop. You kept going, Nick. And as the leader, I wanted to follow your lead. So I used your example to keep myself going, even though my body wanted to stop. And that gave me actually a deeper connection with my muscles. It made me really concentrate on my breathing. Great job, Nick. All right, Nick's going into the hands and the wrists. So it looks like go ahead. You call it out, Nick.
10, 9, 8, 7, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now they do one hand.
One hand doing, so we're doing just wiggling.
Yeah.
Okay.
15, 40, 30, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now they do it to the other arm. And hold for me and this arm.
Okay, that's okay. Then you got it. Again, you might think about it and move a little slower. And then you might feel like, okay, I'm getting a little better. And you start moving a little quicker. And then you feel like, okay, you got the wiggling down. Because the wiggling, everybody, you're using a lot of muscles. When you're wiggling your hands around, you're using all these muscles in your wrist and in your forearm and in your hand. It is so important, everybody. Nice job, Nick. We going into fist
Yeah,
with one hand?
yeah.
Okay.
Open, up and down. Make it fit. Open, up and down. Side to side. Fit. Open, up and down. Side to side. Rotation. Fit. Open, up and down. Side to side. Rotation. And then we would do pressure.
Pressure hold. Nice. How long?
Then 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fifth. Open. Up and down. Side to side. Rotation. Pressure. Then 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fifth.
I could feel that in my forearm when I was doing that pressure hold.
Open. Up and down. Side to side.
Nick's got a combo going here.
Rotation.
Ring finger.
And then wing bean to squeeze.
Squeeze.
Then 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And now they do a fifth. Open. Up and down. Side to side. Rotation. PD thumb. Finger.
Pinky squeeze, right?
Then 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Switching
Now
sides.
they split up.
All right, here we go.
With the fit. Open. Up and down. Fit. Open. Up and down. And side to side. Fit. Open. Up and down. Side to side. Rotation. Fit. Open. Up and down. Side to side. Rotation. And pressure. Then 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fit. Open. Up and down. Side to side. Rotation. Tamang metal beam to 3. Then 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fit.
I'm feeling it.
Open. Up and down. Side to side. Rotation.
Ring finger.
Wing bean to breathe. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. One more. Fit. Open. Up and down. Side to side. Rotation. And come and win bingo. Hold it. 20, 19, 18, 17, 18, 20, 40, 30, 12. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, and water boy, everyone.
Nice job, Nick. Everybody, while you're getting your water, give Nick also a round of applause. That was really awesome, Nick. And I liked how Nick had kind of his order of operations when we just did that last exercise working on the wrist. And you might have felt like I did. You could see where I was kind of, pointing at like, wow, I'm feeling this all down here through my forearm. And not just when I'm doing my squeeze, but when we're doing all our mobility work too. It doesn't show it here. Oh, it does. There's a lot of a forearm here. It's kind of behind the chair with the guy. But again, a lot of muscles here that make up our arm, a lot of different ways they affect from the fingertips to the wrist to the making of the fist, all the way down into the elbow and beyond. That was terrific. Carla, what do you have for us? Let's get you unmuted here. Go ahead and hit that unmute button.
Oh, I have a question. I ran into my friend from high school. She wants to join us in fitness, but I have to ask the art, give me the link.
How do you have the link right now?
I have the link right now, so I can tell my mom to text her the link.
Yeah, you can share.
She wants to join us because I told her about this.
Yeah, tell your mom to share with her the YouTube link and the password is fitness.
Okay, I'll tell her to send it to her on her phone.
Cool. Yeah.
That'd
be great. What's her name?
Her name is Ashley.
Awesome. Is she gonna?
I ran into her in Goodwill.
Does she have like a hula hoop and a sandbag like you, or are you gonna tell her about those?
I'll tell her when I talk to the mom.
Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah.
What do you want us to do with the sandbag?
We're gonna do prep. We're gonna go up and down.
Nice job.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then we're going to go side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we're going to do up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we're going to stretch away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, John, I will not be there. I will not be there Monday 23rd at 1 o'clock because I have a doctor's appointment. I won't be there.
No problem. No problem. Thank you for helping us out today.
You're welcome. And don't forget September.
That's right. We're gonna remember at the end. Yep. And we're gonna bring you back up too. And so you can do the you'll be able to do the breathing model. Everybody, remember what you saw Carla using there is something that you can find at a lot of places that sell like kind of discount items and like affordable items. So any of your affordable department stores, they're going to have a fitness section. Chances are they're going to have those sand kettlebells, and they make them sometimes even like 2 pounds, 3 pounds. Carla has a 5-pound one. They sometimes make them all the way up to like 20 pounds. So you could get maybe a few of them, and they're not expensive. If you go to some of the smaller discount stores that sell like fashions for less, that might be one of their slogans. I don't know, but they always have a fitness area too that has discounted items. Now that's where you can really find a lot of these sand weights, the kettlebells. other exercise equipment, stability balls. You know, a lot of people, they don't know what to do with these things. And so they don't buy them because they don't know what to do with them. But you do, because you're learning from Carla and Byron and Nick and from everybody. You're learning from your friends. You can even learn from our app. Remember, there's all kinds of exercise equipment in there, from hula hoops to using the step boxes and the weights, to even using things like balloons and bouncy balls and stuff. So there's a lot of equipment there, but it doesn't have to cost a lot. And I see a lot of folks out there do have equipment, and that is awesome. Lorraine's got a lot of great equipment. Scott and Lisa have equipment. Carl, I've seen. Nick, I've seen a lot of my folks out there. We know Byron, he's got a whole gym right there with him that he's mastered. And speaking of Byron, everybody, y'all ready? Are y'all ready for a second combo flow on the week? I am. Nick, are you going to follow along? I'll do the play-by-play. You can actually go side by side today. And let's get the boys up, everybody, and see if Nick and Byron can bring us a duet here. There we go. We got them in the spotlight. Looks like we're starting off with the sandbag. Now, again, what Carla had would work. That lightweight kettlebell. You could also use like a towel or a small pillow or a stuffed animal. Look at that. Scott's got something there. Nice job, Scott. Excellent. Yeah, he's got the towel. So they're showing how you can do it with the towel. A lot of Byron's moves, you can do it with like a hand towel, like from the kitchen or the restroom. There we go. Byron's just going right hand, left hand. Just getting it started off real nice and easy, doing a little right hand, left hand. And he didn't go around the back. He just went down to the side. Check that out. He's just kind of moving it around, just swinging it around, kind of holding it with one hand and kind of weaving it in and out like he's trying to get it through, maybe pull it out of a spider web or something. It's stuck in there. He's trying to get it out, trying to twist it that way, twist it this way. Well, which way do you got to turn it? Going across his body. I like that move. Carla had a move similar to that. That's a good move, everybody. And again, look at that smooth move right there. He just went and brought his hands down. And when they came up, he had passed the bag behind his back. There it is again. Look at that. He's doing a quick move, almost like a magician. This is some magician stuff right there. And look at that, going back into kind of a bicep curl out in front, using the elbow bending and focusing on working that elbow. So he's got the elbow dialed in. He wants that arm to go up, it goes up. He wants that arm to go down, it goes down. It's going to do what Byron tells it to do. And he's using his biceps and triceps to command that lower arm. Remember, he's using his trapezius and deltoids and upper shoulder muscles and upper torso to command that humerus, that upper arm. So he's got there it is right there again. There's the bicep curl. So he's got the humerus being held on by the shoulders, and then the bicep and the tricep holding on to that radius ulna, those lower bones, and letting them lower down. Now bringing them up. Looks like he's going for an overhead reach, kind of a pressing type reach. You're doing great, Byron. You're looking good. You got a great shirt on there, San Diego State representing. They should get you on a football team there. Get you working out with the guys, getting them doing the moves. There you go. Again, behind the back. Probably wouldn't have any fumbles, right? What Byron's doing here, it help prevent fumbles. It could help you to prevent dropping something. Maybe you're carrying, maybe you got a bowl of, yogurt or something like that. You're going to go watch the San Diego State football game and you don't want to drop the bowl. Again, these exercises are going to help us with holding on to things, catching things, doing the hot potato right there. That's a great exercise to actually, again, working on our drop prevention, so that the amount of times that we drop something, we can reduce that by practicing these moves and getting our mind and our brain as quick and sharp as can be. Now here goes Byron for a little bit of balancing. What can I balance on my head? I got a little bag of cat treats right here. I'm gonna do it with you, Byron. I'm balancing a little bag of cat treats on my head. Nobody can see. You might be able to, but there we go. I'm doing it. Arms crossed. Oh, those cat treats, they're hard to balance, everybody. I'll tell you what, little bag of salmon cat treats on my head. I don't want it to fall. Cat treats could go everywhere. Oh, Byron caught that. I'm gonna try to do that too. Oh, dropped it right into my hand. Nice job. We're going back up again. We're going to try it again. So Byron's going for the balance. Call this the human statue. He is as strong as can be, and in the neck and the shoulders, dropping it right off into his head. All right. Coco's probably wondering, what am I doing with her cat treats? All right, down to the ground. He's going down doing the figure 8. Nick is showing you that figure 8 too. You can see what the guys are doing there. Nick, you're doing a great job. And again, I like how Nick, he's passing that bag behind the knee. Look at him go, as smooth as can be. Nice job, Nick. He's still going. Byron standing back up tall. Great job, Byron. Going right hand, left hand, moving it around. Right hand, left hand. Never have a frown. Bringing it up. Oh, I thought he was going for a pirate parrot, but he said he's going to hold it up there like he's got, like he found a brick of gold. He's staring at it like, there we go. I'm going to put it behind my head right here. I love this, Byron. Going all the way behind his head like he's got a back scratcher. Anybody ever used a back scratcher? Sometimes they have like a little wooden hand on there, like a little scratcher. And this would be, again, if you were doing backs, there you go, Byron showing us. If you were doing back scratcher, this would be that move right there. Also, you're going to get that tricep stretching out. Great job, Byron. Again, that tricep, that whole shoulder, that armpit, it's all getting pulled and stretched in a really great way, everybody. Being able to bring our arms up and in that position is really valuable. If we are able to do it, we want to keep that ability. If we're not able to do it, we want to try to work on that and see if there is some ways that we can attain some movement up there, over and behind our head. Or we want to build up the areas around there so that we can have some support if we ever do need to have an activity that's in a difficult position. We have as many muscles working for us as can be. Excellent job, Byron. He's going to go in the bowler's froze position. There he goes. He's going to roll it away. Nice job with the sandbag, but he's not done. He's got a resistance bar coming up next. All right. Remember, both of these guys are using a 10-pound exercise bar. You could use a stick, bamboo. You could use a broomstick. You could use a mop handle. You could use a piece of PVC pipe. You probably don't want to use a fluorescent light bulb. That's the only thing I would say you don't want to do this with. But there you go, Byron. He's got the moves going with the baton spin off the bat. Baton spin with a tap on the ground, just like he's going to put a stamp on it, kind of stamp a B on that right there. Say like there, right there, just like that. Put a B for Byron, dropping it in right there. Excellent move. Again, doing a 360 baton spin, using both hands to spin it around. Now he's doing the forward reach. We also call this the 10-pound punch. Nice job, Byron. 10-pound punch, going right hand. Now he's going left hand. Got the left hand on the 10-pound punch. Doing a great job there. Going into now a 2-hand hold with the knuckles down. He's got his elbows up against his body. It looks like he's bringing the bar down to his legs, letting those biceps go longer, letting those triceps shorten up. And look at this. He's going down and he's leaning forward. Nick, go ahead. There you go. Spin your arm. So now you're going to go knuckles up. So look at that. Byron did a knuckle swap. He went knuckles down and then he swapped around to knuckles up. And now it's tough. Nice job, Nick. Nick's showing us the difficulty here. You got to use pressure. And then Byron's in a knuckles up position going all the way up. Nice move, Byron. Let's see what he's got next for us. Standing up tall like he just won the deadlifting competition. That's how the deadlifters, when they stand up and they call it locking it out. Byron's going over his head. He's got the move right here. Nice. Thank you, Karen. Good job, Scott and Lisa. There you go, Scott. Going behind the head with it with Byron. Wow, that's a tough move. Scott's got it, though. There you go, Scott. Good move. Scott's doing this with the weight, everybody. I like that. And now doing just a little side to side. Scott, I know you can feel that in your shoulders, too. You're getting a good stretch from this one. That's a good move. There you go, man. Nice, good stretch. Excellent job. Lorraine's got it going right there. Excellent move. Byron switching it up. Looks like he's not done yet, though. He's got some more on his plate right here. And look at this. I like that move right there. Looks like he's going with showing us his hand, saying, look, nothing at my sleeve here, nothing at my sleeve there. I'm going knuckles up. And I'm going to get into, what's he doing? What's he going to go for? Oh, he's spinning it. Oh, neat baton spin there, going into the baton spin. putting it on the ground. Another baton spin. Great baton spinning, everybody. I love it. Look at him go. Nice moves there from Byron. Excellent job spinning it around. Keep it going, Byron. You're looking great. On the ground, going for that Marine Corps Achievement Medal. There you go. All the way at the top. I know Nick was waiting for this one. It's the inchworm, everybody. So here you go, Nick. A little bit of practice. You'd have been doing this right now on your strength test. This would have been happening. So now you're doing it right now. There you go, man. Nice job. Byron's keeping the inchworm going. Nick's doing the inchworm now too. Excellent job. Remember, you could do this by kind of working your hands down your quadriceps over your knees, kind of down the front of your leg. Byron's going for the kayak row now. Starting off in slow motion. I like this. One arm forward, one arm back. You can do this with the elbows too, where you're bringing one elbow forward, one elbow's going back. Nice job. Lorraine and Scott, you got it again. Good job there. Nick's got the moves going. There you go, Tyler. Getting those shoulders moving, got the elbows moving. Once you get those elbows moving, again, that's going to be working out your whole body. You're going to be getting it all going there. And if you were kayaking, you're going to need those muscles. Those muscles are all going to be needed. Who's been kayaking or canoeing? It is fun. And you get out there and you can use your muscles and you can go anywhere. You can push yourself. I'm telling you what, it's so cool. Kayaking and canoeing. So neat. Even a rowboat. All right, Byron's going for a witch's pot. He's stirring it up. He's got the stir up going. Excellent job. Keep it going, Byron. You're looking really good. Got the moves. Got the grooves. Excellent job. Still moving it side to side. Really good, Byron. Really, really good. Looks like he's bringing it home, everybody. Excellent job from Byron. Very, very good job. These guys, again, let's give them a round of applause. That was terrific. I'm going to jump up here. Everybody, that was incredible. Again, Byron and Nick, round of applause. I love the peer leadership, everybody. You know, this is what True Fit, this is what I've always been about. When we first started doing workouts at the Arc of San Diego and North Shores, who remembers that place, right? What a great place. So when we first started there, my dream was to get it to where the individuals themselves would be motivated and also be able to help with facilitating, with leading, with being a part of the fitness clubs and the fitness programs. And this workout and all the workouts that we've done really show that there's a great group of leaders within the organization. And I think moving forward, we're going to have a lot more opportunities to get people involved, to get more leaders involved, and to get the leaders that we do have actually maybe working out more in person with folks. So like when we're at a facility, when we go to a program, to maybe having that fitness going on there and working on it there and leading and taking our virtual workouts and making them a little even more real to where we're practicing this with our friends who aren't here right now, showing them the moves from the breathing motto, showing them how we move our head, how we move our shoulders, you know, explaining about how, you know, our arm are connected to our body and our legs are connected to our everything's connected to our core. Pretty amazing stuff that we're learning about here. And I want everybody to share it. So really, really happy again to have those guys on here. Let's have a sip of water, everybody. Going to be on YouTube on the app. So Nick, you mean when are we going to be doing our workouts on the app? We're still getting to that hurdle. We're almost there. We're still working on developing the app so that we can do live, or we could do workouts that are already on there, and so people can go on to the app and they could choose from like a menu of workouts. You know, maybe you want to work on cardiovascular or stabilization. Everybody who's doing our curriculum, remember we're finishing up our assessments. So like Nick did his assessment. If you're on the app, go ahead and make sure to try to get your 5 exercise assessment done if you can. And if you don't want to do the 5 that we did, that's okay. You can pick another 5 exercises. 5 is just a good number that kind of gives us an idea of the different categories. we're trying to work on accuracy. So coordination with hand-eye coordination, also with catching. So that's going to show us a little bit of our ability to anticipate. We also want to test our cardiovascular abilities and our coordination. Nick showed us doing the step up for time, seeing how many steps we could get in a certain amount of time. And then also doing that strength challenge. For Nick, he did a ball hold where he held the ball out for an extended period of time. And if you're doing that and maybe you're holding it, you're like, this is too long, you might be able to get a heavier ball or add some weight to that. But remember, when you're doing an assessment on your fitness, you want to make sure you're taking notes on what you're doing, what you're using, the weights. That way you can do it again and you can do it exactly the same. And that's going to show you your progress. Maybe you have an extended amount of time, or for Nick, maybe he's able to do more steps in the 2 minutes than before. And that's going to help us. If that stays consistent, that's going to show us some progress. So, Carla, that's a great idea. So what we're going to do, everybody, today is September 11th. So we're going to have a moment of silence. We're going to bring up a flag picture. It's a very beautiful picture. This is one that our friend Sandy painted in the past. We're going to do a moment of silence where all we're going to have on the background here is going to be the flag. And then Carla, do you want to do the breathing motto to follow? Okay, so Carla's going to be doing the breathing motto to follow up. So we'll be bringing that up. So I'm going to move over to the side. We're going to bring this up. We're just going to have a moment of silence. Let's have a sip of water. And again, we're remembering all of those individuals who lost their lives on September 11th. That was a long time ago for some folks, but we want to remember and we want to, honor those individuals. And so, again, Carla, this was a fantastic idea, and I'm really glad that you reminded us. So here we go. Okay, thank you all so much for respecting that and being here to be with us for that. Carla, let's go ahead and bring you up, and whenever you're ready,
Okay.
Here we go.
1, 2, 3. Bring it good. Bring it bad. Bring the happy. Bring the sad. Bring your best. Bring the pop. Bring the worst. Bring the power. Easy goes first.
Nice job, Carla. And did you just have a back scratcher?
Yeah.
Can you show us that? Everybody, look at that, everybody. Carla has, that looks like a little cat hand back scratcher. Show us if you were going to scratch your back. Show us what that. So look at that. And look at that. Remember the exercise that we were doing, right? Byron, everybody, back scratcher. We're going to call that the back scratcher exercise.
I got it on Amazon.
That's awesome. Carla, thanks for being here, everybody.
You're welcome. See you Friday. What
a wonderful workout. Let's do it again on Friday, everybody. That was terrific. Tyler, great job. Look at the background. My mom had a beautiful background. That's a familiar picture too. That's up there. I remember that photograph. Everybody, let's have Nick. He's going to bring us on with a countdown. And whenever we're ready, again, great job to Byron with the leadership, Nick, Carla, and again, Karen. Thank you, Karen, so much for co-hosting. Nick, go ahead and count it on down.
Hi everyone, what did you do Friday? Here we doing 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.